we all feeling out there today? Let's cleanse this energetic space with the singing bowl as usual, and we have that $2 note we place in there representing the uncommon abundance in our lives. As I bring this singing bowl, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, inhaling and exhaling naturally, letting it rise and fall like the ocean waves, while we focus on the intent of today's divinely guided rune reading of Venus in Virgo and that new moon in Leo. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right into the rune reading. Now we're using the lapis lazuli runes again today. If you'd like to purchase any of these sets that you see, you can definitely do so by contacting me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com or youressentialpractice.com. In this beautiful past energy, we have the Algis rune right here. This is that elk rune. These are the elk antlers, that connection to divine, that self-defense, that divine protection, right? This is that rune of faith coming from that place of knowing that you're divinely protected. This is a very healthy ego place to be when you're coming into this energy, knowing that you're divinely protected. However, this could be calling that we have that shaky ground that needs to be addressed here too. Either way, you've been dealing with these energies either with feeling divinely protected or looking for that divine protection in your very recent past energies. Now, in your current energies is Sawilo, the sun rune. Now, this is very beautiful luck giving and abundant energy. Everything the sun's light touches, it is blessed. It gives warmth, that light, that protection, right? That security, that abundant, life-giving energy, right? And look at here, right on top, we had Odins Rune again. Now this is very similar to last rune reading. I did shuffle these, I have meditated on these runes, and Odins Rune says now still, we do know that this is either something that's hidden from us, masked from us, right? Or something that we already know. Odin, the Allfather, he reminds us to be very intentional with our thoughts, feelings, emotions, prayers, affirmations, our diet that we're taking in. Like, what are we seeing? What are we viewing? What are we hearing? What are we thinking? Is that love filter activated? Are you receiving everything with love? Are you responding to everything with love? Or are you reacting? All right, so let's get into the energies taken for the, or action taken for the best outcome. I will pull another rune of clarity here with this Odin's rune after I've laid all the other runes out. So action taken for the best outcome. Yeah, let whatever does not divinely serve you fall off naturally. All right, this doesn't need to be forceful. This will happen on its own. Hagalas is that rune of natural disaster. Hagalas is indicative of that, oops, I forgot something moment, or really kind of that unintended eventuality that occurs in our lives. So whether this is a miscommunication, whether this is some sort of a restructuring that needs to occur within so it can be reflected without, this is really just calling you to let go and to embrace this tower moment or this natural disaster in our lives, right? Because even a volcano has to destroy huge amounts of land, right, before it creates the most fertile soil in the world. So too will this moment in your life with the shedding of what doesn't no longer serve you also serve for your highest good. Just embrace this as an opportunity rather than it is happening to me, it is happening for me, right? So that little pivot in perspective makes the world of difference there. Now, as we are in our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, yeah, we're stuck, feeling rigid, we're blocked. We're focused, we're hyper-focused on something here, and I believe it has to do with this Odin's rune here. Now, this divine defense and this good fortune coming up into the near future energies has us really thinking, and during this tower moment really has us thinking of really isolating, repeating life lessons, possibly like, oh, this feels a lot like, you know, these other tower moments that I've had before. How do I respond to this differently to have a different outcome? Right? The definition of insanity is doing things over and over again the same exact way, expecting different results. So maybe this pivot here in your mindset's what needed. Isa is that ice room, frozen, stuck, rigid, repeating life lessons, wearing that path in the carpet as we pace with anxiety. So what do we risk losing here during this beautiful new moon and this Virgo in Leo? Or excuse me, yes, sorry, new moon in Leo and this Virgo awesome energy, this Venus energy in Virgo. Okay. Sorry to trip up on my words there a little bit. This birth, this beginning, whatever this success is tied to in your current is what you risk losing here. This beautiful nurturing, this beginning. Once you take away that nurturing of that and you let it to their devices, sure, whatever isn't going to serve you will fall off, but be prepared for more tests right after that, because you will be tested again as you uh, repeat these life lessons if this is the way you're going. So that birch tree, that beautiful birthing energy with the success of the sun's rune directly across from it is exactly what you risk losing here if we're not approaching these energies in a healthy way. Again, I'll pull a rune for clarity here for Odin's rune here coming up. But this familial style nurturing, this mothering type of energy, this really wanting it to succeed, so giving it every chance that it has to succeed, right? So the birthing and the success, man, they go hand in hand. And when we're stuck in these old um, thought patterns, beliefs, these structures that no longer serve us, and we're not letting them go, then yeah, we are going to risk that beautiful beginning that we've been working so hard on. So while we move forward, what we have to look forward to, if we are addressing this in a healthy way, if we're communicating in healthy ways, right? If we are open to that divine instruction, right? The swallowing the pride and the divine instruction, right? We have this beautiful gibo here, this gift lined up for us, waiting for us in the future. This is indicative of a new spiritual gift that you're developing, or this could be that divine partnership for you, right? This could be that partnership with yourself. This could be the partnership that you have with divine. This could be a work related partnership, or this could also be a partnership with a significant other. Now, as we release what no longer serves us, we create space for this. We have faith in this, but it looks like that faith is being a little diminished here during this cycle. So I urge you to really go within and examine what no longer serves you, to release that for your highest good, so you can get out of this feeling stuck and repeating life lessons and get into developing these gifts. Continue with this birthing process and the success, the continuation of that sun rune, right, into these gifts, that we'll have that good fortune, that vitality, that really abundant energy, that everything the sun's light touches is blessed. So why not? Why not bless your partnership, right? Are you going to be fixated on this tower moment? The choice is always ours, right? So I did pull a rune of clarity for Odin's rune. And right here we have Tiwaz. So Tiwaz is warning us of that martyr energy, right? It's saying, yes, you do have your justice, that self-sacrifice, that perseverance. This is a discipline work, right? The arrow is for discipline, also success. More of that judgment coming through, But more, this is more related to justice rather than judgment. Okay, so let this justice actually unfold. And as it does, as we persevere with our divinely guided paths, our dedication, our discipline work, right? And really tuning into divine, we can release what no longer serves us, embracing that intangible, right? As we move forward. So what really keeps us guessing is those repeated life lessons, right? Neurons that fire together, wire together. So why not make these practices good, healthy ones that you're in your very near future, and set yourself up for success for this shedding of the old, right? Why not really be in your sense of balance and really that almost that martyr energy? Okay, I keep hearing martyr because really that warning there is to, yes, you're divinely protected, you're successful in whatever you do, but beware that ego energy as it gets into that martyr energy, because what you'll lose may be more than what you bargained for. Okay, so let's get, okay, incidentally, if you're looking for a yes or no message in this rune reading, because of this Hagalaz rune in its position here, and your thoughts and repeating life lessons here, I would say wait for it. Go within, go with divine. It's not a yes or a no, but definitely go within, seek divine counseling before moving forward. You will be shown if you ask. Okay, this is what I'm being told. Let's get a message of clarity from the Oracle deck of the Soul's Journey cards. These are messages straight from Spirit directly to your soul. Now, Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for us today for this new moon in Leo and this Virgo, and this Venus in Virgo energy. Get my V's switched around there a little bit. Wow, we have 3 of them come up for us. All right. Let's read what those are about, shall we? We have doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And then we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Let's read about all of these messages as we continue here. Let's start off with doubt. Continuing on, it says, it's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You're only consciously aware of 3 dimensions for a reason, and that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness, and there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will not resonate with your soul, and some will. All right, so these are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. If wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path. Let's look at trust. What are we letting go of, y'all? Hopefully we're letting go of those repeating life lessons. Let's make this what we're letting go of. Let's embrace this and let go of this. Right? So, okay, trust. Let me continue to look up that. Again, accept it. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between your ego talk and your soul talk, and then trust your soul rather than your ego. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally, and you'll be able to know if a person or a situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, what wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. All right? Let me read that again. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Okay. Reasons will seem easier and decisions will. Your soul only wants what's best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Gratitude. Let's look at gratitude. Again, it says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. This soulful card is telling you that it is time to stop, close your eyes, and become mindful of the incredible gift the universe has bestowed upon you in offering valuable and unique lessons, tailored especially for your soul. This is an important reminder to express your appreciation for what has been, what will be, and most important, who you are. It is time to acknowledge to the universe how thankful you are for being provided these opportunities for insights and understanding. It is also time for your soul to share recognition of all those loved ones in your life, upon the earth or in spirit, who have helped form you to who you are now. You may even find it helpful to begin to write a list of all the things you're grateful for in your life. When you put forth the contemplation and the energies to do this, it awakens thoughts and acknowledge your connection. And that's, excuse me, when you put forth the contemplation and the energy to do this, it awakens thoughts that acknowledge your connection to all that is. Now, by bringing yourself into a state of gratitude, it's not only transforming and has that effect on the energy, and it has it in a sacred space surrounding you, but it also brings out an overall sense of health and well-being. Right. Release that doubt, trust it with gratitude, right? This is beautiful. Beautiful work, everyone. Oh, there's a card that snuck in there. I wonder what that one was. Oh, that was that guilt card from the last reading. Okay. My apologies. So that card did not want to come out this reading. All right, fairies. Let's get a message from the fairies. The fairies are divinely guided beings who love to assist us on our journeys. Now, fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for us today for this new moon in Leo and this Venus in Virgo energy. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new, even better part is beginning. Nice. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Let's read about that card. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. It says, you finished one part of your life, and now a new, even better part is beginning. Right? This is that tower, right? The shedding of the old. You're in your disciplines, your divinely guided disciplines, moving forward in astounding ways, really. But this repeating life lessons energy is heavily on your mind. Odins Rune says, you know you need to be in your discipline. Odin says, you know you need to connect to divine. You know your practices. You know what you need to do. So let that happen and nurture it along the way. Okay, you do risk losing that nurturing when you're stuck in this and you repeat those life lessons. Okay. Moving forward, this card reassures you that your present situation is teaching you many valuable and important life lessons. You're now taking that wisdom and beginning a journey with new people, work, and situations. Be open to this change, as it brings many blessings for everyone involved. Your future is taken care of. Additional meanings for this card are, you may be moving to a new home, or a promotion is upcoming, or a relationship is ending, or a transition is noticeable, or let go of unhealthful old patterns. I really do believe it's this one. At least that resonates with me more. All right. So, and finally, make time for work on healing your past hurts. Yeah, that kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Let's pull a chakra token for our meditative practices to continue on through this energetic time period, this new moon energy, and this Venus energy. Right, we have the heart chakra again, the 639 hertz solfeggio frequency, and the mantra is Yam, right? Okay, so the color is green, the mantra is Yam, 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. We're opening up the lotus blossom in our hearts like this. We have the palms, the pinkies, and the thumbs connect, and we're opening up the petals of love. Again, making that great love filter. Am I receiving it with love? Am I perceiving it with love? Am I responding to it with love? If your answer is no to any of those questions, and be honest with yourself, because this is the God Tears rune, he will make sure that justice comes to light. Whether this is a tower moment for this, or whether you're destroying this. The choice is always up to you, but the God Tears rune will make sure that this is carried through. But we do have these gifts to look forward to, developing gifts, divine partnerships, divine counterpart in your life, divine business, right? Whatever partnership this is strongly rooted in your faith. Okay. All right, so more about that solfeggio frequency. The heart chakra is located at the center of the chest, and it's associated with love, forgiveness, and compassion. If you're someone who is distrustful, unable to receive love, or has difficulty maintaining relationships, then you should stimulate your heart chakra. Listening to the solfeggio frequency of 639 hertz will help to restore balance. Once you've unblocked the heart chakra, you'll find that you are more open to receiving love. You give love more easily and effortlessly and connect with others. So this is beautiful energy, y'all. Beautiful healing work to you all. Excellent rune reading out there, everyone. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. Solfeggio frequency again is 639 hertz. The mantra is Yam, beautiful green energy emanating from that center of the chest region, right? The mantra again is that lotus blossom just opening up, being ready to receive. Life is happening for us, not to us, right? So how we respond, or is this a permanent reaction? How we're responding makes all the world of difference. The choice is always up to you. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you'd like a rune reading from me personally, please contact me at youressentialpractice.com or youressentialpractice@gmail.com. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.